Right. So, day 2 of the 30 days challenge. Well, day 3 technically, but I was busy yesterday. So let's bring it in and let's see. This 4.4 of Godot. Right. Because 4.4 is fully released now, which is cool. I think I must take both, but I will take this one first. And since it is a version that I will be using for quite a while, I will make the entire organization here. I do store my Godot instances in there. It's pretty useful, especially when you use the Visual Studio Code. Right, so what do we have? Is this the stable? Yes. Yes, it is. Why did this stop? So, did it crash? Like the music? I think it did. Very odd. So, that's fine, I guess. Let's just reset it. Let's just reset it. So we went back, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So, where was the Godot 4 thing? Yes, it's here. Right, let's create a new folder. So here. I think I didn't really care about renaming. Oh, actually I did. So let's go to shortcuts. So yeah, technically... Oh, what happened? Yeah. Something odd. Alright, so we got the new version. Do I want to put that in the environment now? Yeah, I think that'd be cool. No. Valuable value. So I think I just have to copy this one from the shortcut, and we're good. Okay. Right, I think we're ready. So, the last time we did the very base of the tower defense, and now we kind of want to improve this a little bit to add player interactions. So I did nine title name. I did name this stream turret shop. So I think it's going to be the next big thing that will be done. Right. Because we're gonna add the currency. And then we will have the monkey update. So, do we create a second sprint? Yeah, maybe we create another board. Can I duplicate this guy? Probably not. The thing is that, is it possible to kind of duplicate the settings? Maybe not. Oh, with some luck, it does duplicate when you create a new sprint, a new board. Really? If that is the case, maybe I will be starting working with week spread days. Typo. So I think that if I do go here, yeah, there's no tag. Tactic action. Such random goal. Yeah, maybe I will actually just keep the same for the entire week or something. Oh, yet again. Kinda defeat the purpose of organizing what had to be done. Maybe I'm gonna create a console here. Add a list. I'm gonna go there. I'm creating a new one. So maybe there's no reason to do the backlog if we reset it every day. About the tags though. Code and UI UX, yeah. I'm gonna change the tag, I think. Something like feature, bug, and the important or non-important things. Okay, so to do today, we do need to add currency, that's for sure. And we're gonna make this feature. Oh, so those cards don't show in the tags. Let's change that. Maybe there's a way to update the settings of all the Kanbans at once. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, this could be cool. It is something that we will see for the next one. So add currency, add a use it interface shop. So we need to create a way like turret positioning, turret placement. This is going to be the big part for today. How to place turrets. What else? Turret upgrades. So it'd be great to have those today as well. Maybe that's manageable. Let's put it. This one is quite big one because we have to make some big UI things. Yeah, let's start by adding the currency. Did I actually create a singleton for this? Or maybe not yet. Yes, we have sounds. But we need a currency singleton. Sounds. Maybe I want to create an autoloads folder. Let's create a new folder. Can I move sounds here? I'm just gonna rebrand the game to make sure that this didn't break everything. Pew, pew. Yes, we're good. We can create a new one. Currency, that was. Currency GD. Right. Right, signal. Currency created. Do we actually care about the new value, maybe? Quantity. Do we actually think about making statistics in the future? I think it's actually rather easy to add this without a lot of refactoring. So we can ignore that and indeed add it later. So creating functions. Let's go simple here. We're gonna have create currency. The quantity. And of course we need to keep track of that currency, right? Start with 0 returns. So currency created, and we emit currency so that we can keep track easily of created currency here. Okay, let's add this to the autoloads. Currency. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. So now we can either go to the balloons and add the currency when they're being popped, or we can go to the user interface first. Let's go with the user interface first. We're gonna have the currency just above it. I think we want to watch the signal. That seems logical. So currency created, is it? I think we just watch created. And here we have the new value. It's actually quite interesting to see what I did there. Like, I kind of initialized the lives in the game object. What if we could have like a kind of currency initialization in the same way? Because the idea is that if the text change happens here, it would be like currency. I think it's bananas. And we send a new value. But yeah, first. Currency. You have a signal currency created. Like that. So maybe having that in this singleton here, like a kind of initialize function, which we can call to create a new save. So we're gonna have currency equal 0 and currency created. Kinda wrong, but it does reset the anyway. We'll have currency consumed. I'm gonna have the new value here as well, currency consumed. So maybe currency updated as well. I'm gonna use the 3 signals as usual, and I will change that. So updated. This way the label can watch this currency updated instead. I think is slightly more accurate. And we can add the quantity here, created and consumed. That will be done. I'm pretty sure autoloads are loaded before the game nodes. We're having a new signal here. We're just setting this line here so that, yeah, debug's gone. So in our game thing, we can kind of initialize currency. Technically, we should have the currency in the user interface now. Yeah, banana 0. That's cool. So from there, it should be very easy to just have the balloon, when it pops, to have a currency. We can create one. Attempt. Huh? Fail to compile define script. Attempt to open script rests in sound sense. Yeah, that's because it moved. But anyway, we should have currency updating. So this is the first part, right? Let's archive this one. This is done. Interesting. We can archive while there's a, well, maybe I will just rename this. Oh, no. I'm gonna use it into this shop. So, alright, let's kind of think a little bit. Here, we basically have two different objects which need to communicate. We have the user interface on the right, and we have the world. And the world must pretty much be aware of when the player is buying a turret, or when he's like planning to build something. So a signal must pass between those two. So either we use a singleton reference, which could exist, right? I think that's manageable. Having this user interface as singleton. It's something that can be done. By the way, I'm just realizing that my theme is gone. My corrupted theme is gone. I kind of miss it. Oh no, it's right there. Is it? I don't know. It's confusing. But anyway, we should be able to add a few signals in there. Now the question is, how exactly do I make sure I can create this turret? So I was thinking of different ways. The first one would be to have a collider on the path, on the road, a collider for the turrets. And the balloons, they do ignore this collider. Maybe I will do this. Well, placeholder, path placeholder, turret. So we're gonna remove those two turrets, maybe? Oh, wait a second. I think let's first add a collision shape. So turret, yes. Let's add a collision to the turret. Wait, what am I doing right now? Turret placement. Let's start with the turret placement. So we're gonna add a circle collider. And there we go. Oh, hi, how are you doing? Yeah. If you have like a short name that I can call you as, you can tell me. I will try to remember that. Why is the collision not showing? Probably because this one is in front of the other? No. That's not supposed to happen. Why is it invisible? Ah. What if I recreate it now? You know, that's just weird. Oh, that's because the sprite 2D is in front of it? Yeah, so let's put it at the bottom. You're good. How are you? Well, I'm fine. Your O key is not working? So, I don't know if you're just catching up with this project, or if you've seen what happened before, but yeah, this is a game jam for an entire month that I'm participating in. So by the way, I should maybe get the link to the... Oh wait, there it is. So we are remaking these balloon games. This is the theme of the jam. The theme is make a balloons tower defense like game. So right now I'm going with a very, very simple recreating exactly the same thing, right? I'm not changing stuff, I'm just recreating it. And the task that I'm doing right now is working on turret placement, right? So that here I have manually placed turrets, but I kind of want the player to be able to place the turrets with the concept of collisions, right? So right now I'm adding a collision to the turrets, and actually I do need to make sure that it is in a collision layer. So we have physical collisions, balloon layer. Yeah, so this could be like the turret layer. And in this world, I probably can create a static body 2D, which would be like the path collider. And I can add collision shapes in there. So that would be like kind of rectangle, for example. This is going to be slightly tedious, but yeah, I'll be fine. Well, the good thing is that at the moment and for a long time we have only one level. So that's the good part. I don't need it to be perfect anyway. Why not single convex polygon here? Honestly, that could be. I don't know. I don't know what's most efficient. So I can call you Akut? Is that how you would pronounce it? Like Aikut? So yeah, why not make a single convex polygon? It's probably easier, but I don't know if there's like a kind of performance difference between the two. There's definitely a performance difference. So is that this one? I'm just gonna hide those. I'm gonna try. Maybe I just have to like add the points like this. Yeah. It's probably way easier. It's very much easier. I mean, anyway, it's probably not the final path. It's just the prototyping anyway, so it's fine if it is messy. Do I actually want to bring the task again? The second time? I don't remember which was the first one. I could take you should find broader image for the background. Because I'm reproducing the game exactly, I use this 4:3 ratio. I mean, I really want the 4:3 ratio to be kept here so that you have 1/4 of the screen for this UI here. Maybe we can get rid of those shapes. So yeah, thanks, Squibbing. Squibby King. You want to try 4.4. Are you making use of any of the new features yet? Okay, so if you actually didn't catch that, I've been working on 4.4 for several weeks now, maybe even a month. So yes, I really much use new features. The two main features that I use very much with the 4.4 are the UID copy. So when you need, did I create functions there? No, I'm gonna open a new project to show you. Not a new project, but another project. And this jump here. if we go find... I should have an alien somewhere. Yeah. So here, in this scene, I'm loading a resource. And to load the resource, we have a UID path, right? Which you can get by right-clicking, for example, the scene and have the copy UID. This is something I really like, because this path is very short. And this is just super cool to have like those short paths instead of having things which go as big as this and they go like out of the coding area. So very cool. And the second big feature is definitely the dictionary, which you can now type. So I don't remember how you type it, but probably string int. Is that this way you type it? Yeah. So you can create your dictionary this way. And it is absolutely super cool because from this point, the editor knows exactly what object you're dealing with. So with string and integers, it's not super useful, but when you have, for example, an alien thing, let's say that you call this dictionary, and I don't know, it is a string, so the key is gonna be something. Can I access non-static? Yes, I'm gonna make it static for the sake of this. You can reach all the things in there, so you have access and auto-completion of everything, because it knows the type within. So this is like super cool. And as Akut says, brains out here. Yeah, there's this game embed feature. I don't really use it that much. I mean, I do leave it here. Because is it even embedded? Embed. It's not even like the flowing. Yeah, I think there's like a bigger and broader interaction with the game while it is running. But yeah, I'm not using it that much anymore. What is a UID? I think the UID is just like a kind of... You can think of this as a key that references a file. So the project keeps track of the list of keys and what file is associated to that key. Unique identifier. Yeah, that makes more sense. And maybe the D stands for something. Oh no, unique ID. Okay, so yeah. So it acts like a key, really. Why am I... Okay, so Windows is kind of buggy sometimes. Hi Adam, how are you doing? I think you're new. I don't think we're calling you, seeing you around. So I'm gonna say welcome. And I'm gonna ask how you're doing. So, because we will do turret placement, I will add just a simple button here. What are we making? So we are making a copycat of the Bloons Tower Defense game. We're making a copycat of this, which is loading for a very long time. But yeah, you can see the resemblance already in terms of path and UI because the jam is kind of allowing some room for improvement and change and stuff. But at the moment, I really just want to recreate the game exactly as it is, because I don't really... I kind of want to take this opportunity of not having to make a game design document, create features and stuff. I kind of take my brain, put it in a box, and just do the thing mindlessly. Yes, it's gonna be fine. We will have a good time. So right now I'm working on placing the turrets, right? So that you can instance your new turret and place it with the collision things. Separator. That's probably not very useful separator then. So we're gonna create a button. Temporary button, create turret. That's a little bit too much spacing. But yeah, create turret. Okay, so we can create a signal. How's the progress during? So far, we are on day 2, sort of, and we have a kind of experimentation of how to make a just the path and the balloons pathing and the turrets attacking and destroying the balloons. So that's the very first thing we have. So I didn't run the right scene, so we didn't have the full game, but yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna create this signal, which is yeah, it's gonna be create turret press, like not much inspiration. I think this will be gone at some point anyway, because it's gonna be a different button. But yeah, so we need the world to know that. Is it for Android, Windows, just Windows? It's going to be web. The jam is asking that the game is playable in the browser, so it's going to be playable in the browser. So in terms of being able to place a turret, I think we have 2 ways to go with that. The first one is to have the turret and the ghost of the turret being 2 different objects. Or we can have one object which does both based on a boolean. So here, can have something like upgrade the turret object. You have a ghost version of it, ghost state. We'll have the turret business. Yeah. So maybe I will make it so that the turret itself can be ghosted. So we will have a ghosted boolean by default. And we will need to be able to recreate this scene, so we're going to use the constructor. Constructor pattern. I think since the game is very small, I will load everything by default. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's fine. So here we do need to create a turret node. And we bar ghosted equal true. That seems fine. And technically at some point we want to be able to place it. So when it is placed, ghosted will become false, that's for sure. And yeah. I'll keep it simple at the moment, and I will expand on it once we are able to actually place the turret. So path collider here just to make sure. Collision, yes, we are correctly in the turret layer. And we're gonna create a world script. This, oh, actually turret manager. I mean, it's not gonna be part 4 anyway. So let's create a node 2D. Yes. Maybe I can create a script there. The rest 2D. Kind of a weird name. So, what we want to be able to do here is to have the ghost. So when we click on the button, we can create a ghost. Yep. We create a ghost if we don't have any. So we'll have ghost turret, which is a turret object based on null. And technically we want to create a ghost turret. So here we're gonna use the ghost thing, and we will assign it to ghost turrets. But we actually want to make sure that we don't have any. If ghost turret, we do return. That's the first thing. The second thing is that we want this turret to follow the cursor. So maybe on physics process. Don't really need delta. But we're gonna have if ghost turret, or more like if there's no ghost turrets, we do nothing. Otherwise, we want to grab the cursor position. So input mouse, input even mouse. Okay, what do we do with that? We have position and global position. What's the difference? When received in a node input, so in handle inputs, returns the mouse position in the root viewport. And the mouse position in the viewport. Okay. I think we're gonna use the position then. And yeah, maybe we will not put that in physics, but the event position reset, so we have event.position. And eventually we just want to have the post turret position to match this one. Yeah, I'm gonna try that after. I'm just gonna create a variable here. Variable muted. Oh no, we don't need to have this. So we're gonna put this on mute and see. Oh wait, actually, I'm not done. Create turret pressed. Okay, so we do need to connect this, otherwise it will not work. Oopsie. Okay. Good. And now we're just gonna make sure that the world is grabbing the signal. Already. Create turret pressed. Right, very good. So we just want to create a ghost turret when this is pressed. I don't know if this worked. Ghost turret position. Yes, forgot what I'm saying. If that's why is this? Oh, that's probably because of the embedded game here. The variable turret is equal to a new instantiate on a null value. Scene. How is that null? How is that null? Typical turret. Interesting. Interesting. I am slightly confused there. So what if I just like have this as a string and I do load the scene and I instantiate it. It's kind of weird. Like, it's absolutely not different. It actually is. Instantiate is not present on resource. Position is not present on input events. Maybe in subtype. So yes. I just don't understand why this is loaded and the others is not. What's up, bro? Well, still progressing on this game, but right now I have like a weird thing. Like this loading is kind of odd. Like I don't see how this is different. Huh. Right. We have vaccine and we have another type. Here. No. This has to be different. Okay, so what's up now? It should be debugger free, and clicking the button doesn't seem to do anything. Which is kind of odd. Let's see if we do ready, we connect that and create turn pressed. Oh, I don't add the turrets as a child, so add child. Let's turret. Yeah, so here we have it. So now it's just a question of being able to place it. Also, I kind of want it to be in front of the UI. Let's see if I can do that very quickly. Turret. So by default, we're gonna have ghosted equal false. And what is the visibility Z order? Oh, can I? Oh, yes, order. Z index. We're gonna have 5. So what about you, Mark? What's up? Kind of focused right now, which is kind of unusual. So it doesn't work. Node with a higher Z index will display in front of others. So what if we do differently? The canvas layer is on layer -1. Oh, yeah, maybe not. Oh. So, because this canvas layer is in front of the other, it will always be in front of the items within the other canvas layer, is it? That's... Yikes. Okay. So, I will be right back quickly before I do fix this kind of thing. Yeah, I will be right back. Oh wait, you just got home from the dog park and store. Oh, that's nice. And Alfion's here as well, with the pinky hand. So, I will actually be right back very quickly and I will come to you. Okay, I'm back. I don't need the hood. Yes, this C index thing is probably useless. Oh, and ghost it true, please. So, yeah, how are you doing, guys? Here we're trying to position and place turrets. I'm wondering if a static body has a kind of way to see if it is colliding with something. Let's see that. Open documentation. Properties. Nope. Physics body 2D. Best move? Nah. Well, maybe actually. No. The collision object 2D maybe? Ah. I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe what if I actually have an area in it? Maybe that's the way to go. Huh. So what if I... Here I have the collision shape of this. That's gonna be turret collision. And I'll actually make it a square. So we probably want to disable this by default and have an area 2D. So here we have the range area. Range. That's you, yeah, right? Range area. And here we have the body area. Okay, duplicate this turret collision. Oh. Body area collision, branch. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of lost right now. This is the kind of thing that I don't really know how to do. They use the same, so if I disable it, it'll be fine. So, turret collision. Okay, maybe I will update this right now. And hi, by the way, R1. How are you doing as well? So unready, basically, it is. Here we're kind of ghosting the object. I don't know. Turret collision. Collision shape 2D. Disabled. Oh, is there a way here? Huh. Clickable. The turret collision by default is going to be disabled. And oh, true. And we're gonna invert it right there. False. So body area collision. So Merc, you need to make lunch, but you're so tired and lazy right now. So does that mean that you have to wake up earlier to make it tomorrow morning? That's the thing. Yeah. I don't have the dedication to make mileage pre-day, so I can't really help you here. Yeah. So maybe not this guy, but the body area. I will make this. So what if we have get collision? Great, we have paste. function gets body collision. Oh, that's kind of weird. Oh, let's have this. Is colliding. Let's go with that. We have body area. Get overlapping bodies. Yes. If this dot count superior to 0, it is colliding. Well, technically we just need to return false. But why is that wrong? Okay, size. You don't think your daughter would like it if you waited till tomorrow? Oh, do you mean that it is this early where you are? I thought you were like making your lunch for the other day. Next day. Well, you can wait. You can try. You don't know. You're just making assumptions here. Okay, so maybe this is enough. Turrets, inputs. Input. So mouse button, left click. Okay, so if we do have a turret, right? Oh, by the way, I'm gonna do that right now, or I will forget about it later. Oh, I need to create a collision here. So, game. Oh, I can see it. Show it to me. It's slightly too big. Maybe I will add collision and size. It's noon here. You could just throw it out. Do I actually want to create... Maybe I want to create a different... like... What if I do this? 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 What am I doing? What am I doing? This is so weird. I think it works. I don't know. Does it work? Oh, it does. Huh. Who would have known? Okay, so where was I? Turrets. If event is action. Press left click. What is going on? You mean this thing around? I just don't want the player to be able to place turrets outside of this blue area. And I tried to make this shape in one single shape, and it worked. Looks like a 23. Oh, it is? Maybe it is. Maybe that's the super secret setting. In order to activate the super secret setting of the game, you have to say 23. So when we have a late click, we'll have a try to place. Okay, so if ghost turret is colliding, return. Otherwise, we're gonna have ghost turrets dot place and ghost turret equal. Oh no. No. Or do we? Oh, how do I do that? How do I... Oh jeez. Because how do I release this object by saying that ghost turret is null without actually destroying the object by just dereferencing it? What will be the game resolution? Why does arena is a rectangle shape? It is a 4x3 or 4-3 game. I mean, there it is. There's the resolution. Why is it only the first time in my Godot life that I do need to release an object without deleting it? Why so? Because I think it is the base resolution of the game here. I think it is 4-3. I've guessed. I think this is gonna take a long time. Do you actually want to copy it? Yes. The first step of this game is to make a full copy of it. That's the first thing. Then, if we manage to fully, successfully copy it, then we can go to step 2, which is adding a secret setting to the game, which creates a new one inside of the first one. Okay, so objects. Do I have a way to release? Maybe I do need... What about free? No, free is like deleting the item, and I think it's the method that you don't want to be using. What about Godot? Remove a reference without deleting the object. I don't know, it's weird for you. 4.3 resolution just was popular for monitors back then. Yes, it is, but whatever. I mean, it is an experience. Like another. Like, I'm really in that state right now where I just want to don't think about the game design. I take my brain, I take it out of my head, put it in a box, and do the thing mindlessly, pretty much. You assume it's not worth using for web games? Yeah. It's just easier to reproduce by having the same ratio. That's the thing. So, Godot. I don't know. Well, I'll try. Ghost turrets. No. Because technically... Oh, wait. It actually works. And can I put it... No, I can put it here. Nope, I can put it here. Yeah, it seems like no is the way. So it's fine. It's just... Yeah. It doesn't delete the object, which is cool. Do they shoot? Yes, they do. I mean, the new ones? Yes, they probably do. Because right there you can... Oh, wait, you don't know. Okay, let's go in sounds and mute the game, and you will see that they do shoot. You're gonna be super sure that they do. So yes, they shoot. I'm kind of reusing already existing assets. Absolute cinema. It's magnificent. So it actually works very well because those turrets we have created, they do shoot as well. Because if we don't create turrets, you will see that we have a lot more balloons that do pass right there. So that's fine. And yes, the bonk music. So I'm also out of music. Okay, I'm gonna use Spotify now. Kills me every time. Yes, I know. It is kind of good, right? You can see that I did put a lot of efforts when I did record those. Okay, let's see the board. Turret placement, that's cool. Turret upgrade and user interface shock. We'll have a placeholder for the shop. Pew pew feed bonk bonk. And that could be a kind of hit song. There are a few things which can be done still. Consume currency when placing turrets. This we have display turret range. Display turret range something I kind of see that in a different update. that would go straight to the top charts. Maybe like in a very small city where I would be the only one selling music there. Eventually. We kind of need as well to create feedbacks of the turret hitting, but I don't know. That's kind of later. Right now, I could focus on the gameplay right now. I think I'm gonna start. Oh yeah, I have to fully finish the ghost feature, because right now it's kind of broken. So what is the ghost state exactly? The ghost state is that when you are placing a turret, you don't want it to shoot, right? So I actually want to see the problem, sort of. Because there, they should be fine, but yeah. Yeah, that's not really what we want. They would turret here, Rangeria, scan for balloons. So either we go put that higher. That could be interesting to put that at a higher level, really. Not what we want, but it's pretty cool. It's a different kind of games. So this could go higher. Or we could just have this read the ghost value. And here, for example, cooldown and cooldown progress. It would be cool if it would be at the top. It could be your Super Monkey. I think the Super Monkey is like having a cooldown of 0.05, something like this. Physics process. It's kind of interesting that I use physics process to do this cooldown thing. It's probably wrong. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Doubt.np3. Scan for balloons. So this is gonna be way different, right? Because, I mean, not that much actually. Physics process, escalating, place. Because we just need to have this basically. Oh, really? Maybe that's a big... Oh. Yes, I was about to say maybe that's a big D. But yeah, sounds weird. But it is big D actually, so... So here, scan for balloons, and... we're gonna have that if it is ghosted, we do return. But this way it shouldn't shoot. It needs a big D for sure. Yes, that's important for the area. It's not shooting! It's shooting. Quick! Protect it! That's kind of... Yeah, that's cheating though. That's cheating. How comes? Oh, did I? No. I don't know. Let's see the shape actually. Yeah, that's cheating. Or what if the turrets are actually not static bodies, but they do move and slide, so that they'll kind of pushed away if you put them too close. Or maybe that's just stupid. I mean, that's not, not stupid, but not necessary. Probably okay. That's a neat idea, though. So, let's see. I mean, I don't even know if I can reproduce the bug I just did. That would be like a character body to me. And when it is ready, basically it will move and slide. Wait, what is this? Returns, no. Moves the body based on velocity. If the body collides with another, it will slide along the other. Well, so if it is inside of it, what happens? Okay, maybe we can try this input event thing right there. Turrets. Try to place. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Oh, probably because... Wait. After place. Here. So, move and slide. Gone. And place. Move and slide. Yeah. It does work. It does work. Okay, that was cheap, and it's effective. Interesting. Interesting. So where are we? Implement turret ghost state. Is that done though? Turrets. Place, ghosted false. Collision shape disabled false. Turret collision. Oh. I don't know. So maybe when we're placed, this body area can stop watching and monitoring. To avoid like excessive checks. So now we'll have this consume currency when placing turrets. So maybe, okay, here let's have the roadmap. Because I'm thinking about the game when you're trying to purchase a turret and says you don't have enough money. This kind of requires a user interface update. So what if we have a user interface update here? Okay, we need a cool emote for user interface. What could it be? Usually I go with the laptop, I think. User interface. There's the lipstick as well. That's more like for the style. Laptop. Laptop's nice. What about food? User interface. What does we call user interface? Oh, like a speech bubble? No. Something you can interact with. Like a touch screen? Like a smartphone? What's that? No, that's a square. That's good. That's user interface now. So that's the user interface update. What do we add? Feedback container? Feedback panel. And top upgrade. Do you have textures? I mean, not. Oh, wait. Update. Because we have the upgrades as well. Sharp update textures. Okay. Well, we'll see what's going to go there anyway when it's time. Right now we are in sprint 2. Consume currency when placing turrets. Okay. So I'm gonna say something else, which is console turret chase. Alright. So consuming currency should be quite easy actually, user interface. Oh, do we want the cost to be here? Or do we want that to be at a better place? Alright. Alright, so here we're gonna have try to chase. So I will have currency calculated here at the moment. So how much does it cost? 10? And here we try to purchase. So we create a ghost turret, but we do also we're gonna consume 10. Okay, no. I'm gonna do this way. We're gonna consume 10. And if there's an error, no. Anyway, consume currency, it returns error. But if the quantity is superior to currency, oh, it's actually not implemented. That's unexpected. So currency consumed? Yeah. I think we're good. I think we're good. So if there's not an error, wrong box, banana box. Oh wait, we don't have any turrets. Yep. Maybe we need starting money. Just a thought. Let's see. Oh, I'm still gonna lose. Quick. Okay, that's close. But technically works. So now we just want to be able to cancel the purchase. So in user no. In turrets, inputs, so if, oh, we need to bind the key first. Oh, I would need to kind of consume currency when placing turrets. Well, not really placing, more like when buying. This sentence, like, consume currency when buying. Yes, of course, that makes sense. Cancel turret purchase. Escape. Cancel. So. Okay. So the is action pressed. So. We want to refill turrets. Those turrets. You're free. Those turrets. No. And let's see. We're gonna create yeah, it's not really what I want, but something expected after if. Yes. So I gotta note something very important right now. Maybe in the roadmap. User interface update? No. Maybe the currency update will go later. Right there. And here, we're gonna make sure that create new signals or create refund system, which is gonna be important for stats if we do want to add stats in the future. Maybe this balloon update will be more important than those two things. So let's see if we can refund. So we buy and we do refund. Okay, that works. That works fine. That works fine. Now we're looking for this. Okay, so the next thing is to rate upgrade. This is actually a big one. I'm not gonna do that right now. So this will move to another update. To the upgrade update. To the upgrade update. Let's stretch little. No, we do need an upgrade update. I'm gonna use the arrow. Oh, that's ugly. Well, I don't have any other. So turret upgrade. Okay. So this way now we're kind of done with the monkey update and we can start working on the balloons. And what about before this balloon update? Actually a wave update. So here we add waves. Add wave system. That's probably better. But in the kind of wave system, we maybe just want a button like to go to the next wave. Right, so what do we have in... Yes, current upgrade is cancelled. This is gonna be the best balloons ever? Yeah. We'll see about that. Actually, we have like... The thing is that it is... With the time we have, I really think that we will have the opportunity to add some interesting things on top of the already existing game. And the next important thing, which I think you were the person saying that the last time, but this eventually will lead to a tower defense tutorial one of these days. Soon. So yeah, pretty cool. to do, we're gonna add, I kinda want to add another signal to this. I'm also using this project to kind of figure out project management IDs. So here I want to add a button to go to the next wave. Oh, so we do kind of need a kind of wave state system. Simple wave system. That's pretty much it. It's kind of a tough one. Kind of a tough one. Simple wave system. I will add the button afterward. So, world. Okay, so here we have the wave. Spawn wave 1. So maybe I can go in there. Triggering content reward. Okay. Now, kind of more like a more technical aspect. So, waves keep track of two important values, important things. Values to define, well, wave ending, that's gonna be this. Wave end. Just an idea, since you use pew and bonk, so this is temporary, it makes me think of comic book effects, where there are little text bubble with pew pew and bonk and pow and stuff. And pop when the button pop. Yeah, eventually. Well, the thing is that since they have only 1 health every time, the pew and the pop is kind of the same action. I mean, the pop is going to be triggered at the same time as the pew. So eventually the pew will have to go. I don't know. It is possible that this game will be fully sounded, well, mouth sounded, but whatever, you get it. The wave will keep track. Few things to define if it is and did not. Note to ned. So first, phone timer. Spawn time, spawn list, spawn The wave will not end as long as all the balloons and we have balloon. The queue has to go. I don't know. Maybe there's gonna be like, it could be two things. It could be either one turret having a pew sound, or it could be a setting that allows changing the sounds to pew pews. I mean, we have a lot of room for work here. So eventually they can stay as an Easter egg, definitely. And the wave will not. Oh, the wave will not end as long as there are remaining balloons on. Eventually we will want to create a wave resource. Not so sure how to put that. Or maybe not a resource, but I don't know how I will save my waves. Phone wave 01. Let's create a variable wave active. Bar completed waves integer equal 0. Well, maybe I don't need to initialize those, and I will have the initialize thing, just like the last time. So initialize completed waves equals 0, wave active equal false. So I don't really know if it is a good idea what I'm about to do, but can I create an array of functions? Like, first balloon path, wave, what if I have a, well, first I want to make this simple, so static variable waves. Okay, so we have this as a singleton. Completed wave. This seems weird, but what if I have a variable? Yeah, no, that's not good. Wave manager. Wave. Okay, I'm gonna have waves here. Is an array of callable. This is a function, right? Callable is the built-in variant that represents a function. So here, I should be able to say that the first is spawn wave. Oh, it has to be a string. It has to be a string, right? Yes, so maybe it was actually good. No? There's node on completion? You big mean. Very, very mean. So we're gonna have start wave. Or initiate. Like, that's probably what LPL means when it says I use pedantic words. Initiate. Because losers start wave. I think I have to use call. Callable.call. Yeah, very most likely. And can I? Oh. Waves. Completed waves. .call. Doesn't seem to work. How about this? It could be a string, but is it callable? Well, yes it is. Duh. What about that? Oh no. Certainly not gonna work. And what about this one? Arguments can be passed through this. So, it looks like it's good. Initiate wave. If wave active, we're gonna return. We're gonna make sure that we have no wave active. And we need to make sure of kind of taking track of when the wave ends, right? So function close wave. So wave active. False here. Wave active. Completed wave plus equal 1. You spare? Okay. So we need to check for one thing. Wave active. It's a variable. Phone complete. Completed. Completing. Okay, so when we initiate a wave, phone completed. False. And here, phone completed equal to. So maybe we can. Oh, I'm just gonna use breakpoints. Just gonna use a breakpoint. I'm gonna go in game. Waves.ref.initialize. You're here again. Okay, welcome back then. What's up with you? Not much ideas to work on? Did I break the game? Looks like not. Okay, cool. So the wave completion works. So here we'll have the balloons. Actually, balloon path. Now we will check for the balloons being up. You have ideas for this game jam. Alright, go ahead. Or you can throw ideas. It's just like I will happily reject those. But I mean, ideas in general, which are out of the copycat thing, they will go in the super secret update. What kind of emote could fit the secret theme? Oh, this. Like this. Super secret update. What threads would look like? I think we will have monkeys. I think we will have monkeys, yeah. Maybe not only monkeys, but we will have monkeys. Does this even mean something disclosed? Yes. Looks like it's not picking up on it. Monkeys and balloons. Yes. Do you think I'm lacking inspiration here? But that's definitely gonna be monkeys and balloons. So if the wave is active and spoon completed, drunk monkeys that threw bottles, like, you know, that's the fire dot area. Yep, that's a thing. Imagine that there are tower combos. I mean, it's kind of like what the game already has with the icy tower and bomb tower. But here I'm not talking about synergy, I'm talking about real improvement. Like something like, instead of having an icy tower, you have a slowing tower. Like you have the drunk monkeys that throws a bottle and it puts like a sticky puddle, and balloons are slower in this puddle. And if you have like another monkey which throws fires, it creates a dot area in that puddle. That's like, yeah. Or we do not use monkeys, but instead we do use sables. That's a really cool idea, and they already exist. Well, they have like 10 years of experience. More than 10 years. They're like 18 years or something. They have to do everything. But they have fire dots, but do they have drunk monkeys creating fire with their sticky alcohol bottles? Do they have this? That's the real question. No, they don't. Well, then they suck. But yeah, maybe we could have sables instead of monkeys. But I don't really know how to draw sables, like, so they can go pew off. Oh, if they had, I would have drunk it all. Yeah. I mean, it kind of reminds me of like the beggars in Age of Wushu, who would be like having a drunk playstyle. Is that good though? Like, close wave? Wave completed? Let's, no, not initialize. Close wave. I think if the game can see when the game and the wave's finished. And the wave's finished. Cool. Like it takes 2 monkey in order to create a Molotov cocktail. That'd be so cool. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Like real combos that do actual things. Initiate wave. So here, wave initiated. Emits with wave completed. Oh well, it's actually wave completed +1. Why is that not a thing? Spawn completed waves. Close wave. Wave. Completed. Just thought about gun-looking turrets as they are easy to draw. Well, actually, this could be part of the super secret setting. So that was kind of the thing. Like when you turn on the super secret setting, instead of having monkeys, you have guns. So yeah, that was something I was thinking about. I think we discussed this the last stream. I don't remember. It's a variable timer. No, we don't need that. Before index in range 20. Then add child balloon.create. Timeline. And then we make this. And here we're gonna have timer equal 3 seconds. So we await the timer again, and we redo that. And at the end, we have spawn completed. It is a too big scope for a jam game, in your opinion? That's the thing with the super secret setting. It's not in the scope of the jam, it's extra things. So the jam's finished at this point. It's just extra, Easter eggs and stuff. Spawn completed. I thought about something that I lost it. Oh yes, we do need to have a kind of wave reward. So maybe that's gonna be something different. It's gonna be another array. So waves reward. Wave rewards. As an array of integers. Think about me happy with price. From what should I start? Honestly, right now I'm having art completely out of my brain, so that I can fully focus on the game features instead. But if you want to try something, I'm really wondering, is there a way that instead of making monkeys, we make sables? But I don't know how that would turn out, because sables are kind of like long animals, so having them from above could be kind of weird. But maybe there's a way to kind of make something with that. So I don't know. That's what I would look into. Yes, wave reward. Yeah, you don't know how to draw them. Me either. Me neither. What if I create a third wave, which is like exactly the same as the second one, because I have absolutely no inspiration? I mean, that's not the point right now to balance wave. So when we complete a wave, we need the reward before we skip to the next one. Try to Google Sable art and you faced furry. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. So I think we're good. Except that now we can go in currency. Start with 20. And we just need to add a button. So the simple wave system. Button to go to the next wave. So you're back. How is it? Actually, wait a second. Were you here today? Oh, yes, that was today. Oh, the previous trip, so that was today. How is it? It is that we can now place turrets fully, and we have a wave system which is implemented. So now it's a question of adding something in the user interface to be able to start those waves. So here, user interface. We're gonna add full. It's gonna be space. We want to expand. And we're gonna button. No focus. The size of 40. And this guy no focus as well. So here we have, okay, I'll start wave, but this button has to work quite specifically. Wave button. So we have two situations. On wave initiated. On wave completed. Seems like having lives above currency is more logical to me. Well, it is not like this in the original game. Wait, what is your religion? I don't have a religion in the sense that you probably think. But if you're talking about my country, in France, they're mostly Catholic. Well, it's quite a questionable hot topic right now. Because I'm pretty sure we have more Muslims than Catholics in France now. You're fine with that? I kind of lost the track. What I was doing? Yes, I was just doing this thing. You're Muslim? Well, yeah, I think it's one of the most represented religion in the world right now. Because, for being in a Christian country, like the Christian culture is really, really going away. Well, then again, it's specifically from France, who is like really fighting against the religion cultures. It's like that's kind of the paradox of France. They do push religion away, but they do at the same time, they are very, very complacent with Muslims and all the alikes. You barely know how to code in Godot? Well, that's the start, I guess. At least it's trying to code, which is good. I don't know why would some people share their religion views in gamedev stream chat. I don't know. I don't know if I said something special, because I have a lot of automatic expressions and stuff. How did you learn how to code? Code in general is something that I did in studies a little bit, but more than studies, it's like me just loving coding in general. So it's like just doing stuff and trying stuff because it's fun. And if you're asking about how did I learn Godot specifically, I tried as much as I could to find guided tutorial series to get the basics, and then like experimenting a lot. Like at school code, yes, I did a little bit of that, but that was very introductory thing, which helps of course, but in order to make things which are very well structured and more complex things like what I'm doing right now, it's just like trying to do a lot of things by yourself. And yeah, understanding the core concepts of programming. Like, I don't have any way to shortcut this, in the sense that, for example, some concepts took years to kind of sink in. In the sense that, yeah, like for example, object-oriented programming. I read the explanation of it a lot of times back then, but I just couldn't understand it because it was, I don't know if it was poorly explained or if I just wasn't getting the thing. But one of these days, I think it's when I was using React.js, when I used that, which is explained in a different way than object-oriented programming. At this moment it clicked, and I was like, oh, okay, so this is what they're trying to explain, and that I didn't get. And it's actually super simple when you understand that. The button is going to be disabled when it is started, and I think it's going to be that simple right now. I'm not going to bother with and yeah, for anyone else, Civil-based tutorials are the best. Well, honestly, the thing is that I did the tutorials that I couldn't find. So in that aspect, I think they're good. Can you make a tutorial on how to code in Godot? I don't have GDScript tutorials specifically, like pure GDScript concept, but I have 3 series of tutorials which are teaching you how to code by making idle games, and I have one which is for 3D Minecraft-like game, which is still posted, by the way. I really have to look back into this one of these days. But yeah, so I already have tons of videos. So if you want to know which one you gotta go look for, there are 2 which are interesting in my opinion. The most interesting are definitely this one, which is Godot 4 Stardust Project. This is the public favorite. And then you have this idle game tutorial, Crystal Factory, which tries to explain things in a different way. I mean, in a more structured way. So here you have the basic GDScript terminology, how to use nodes and objects, how to use singletons, how to fetch nodes. I'm trying to have like best structure possible in this one, but I couldn't hold it very long. Up to this point is for chaos. And that's probably notifications from yes. Want to see my tutorials because all the tutorials you've seen so far didn't work with you? Well, my way to go with tutorials is that I would say that I take time. Most of the time they are very long videos. In the Crystal Factory, I try to make shortest as possible without gimping the original concept of what I do, but I try to explain fully the intention behind every line of code that I'm writing, so that when someone's watching what I'm doing, they can understand the reason why I code something. And at the same time, I try to explain the core concept as they are relevant in the thing. I hope you get 1 million subscribers. Well, that would be quite a lot to handle. Because I guess that at the moment I should and I can be enjoying the benefits of having a small community. So I'm definitely not rich, definitely not. But at the same time, it's very chill. So I don't feel too guilty about like being very chaotic, having no schedule, this kind of thing. But at some point, yeah, of course, I would pretty much like this to kind of pop off. So pressed is gonna be good. All right. So what does this look like? Nope. Alright, so game should be stuck. Cool. So we have 20 bananas. So we can buy 2 turrets. We can start the wave. Do you like streaming and posting videos on YouTube? Yes, very much. Thing is that I do really like casual video making. In the sense that, for example, when I'm teaching in general, I have a very much lecture approach, which I like to have 1 full hour when I can expand and explain everything. But on the opposite, I hate the prepare a video for 3 days of work to synthesize everything into a super condensed, edited video tutorial that I don't really like to do. That's the content I don't like to do. But streaming, as opposite to this, it's very much natural and authentic and straight to the point, right? I don't have to prepare for this and have a lot of off-camera work, which is not what I like to do. So streaming is pretty cool. Let's try a second wave. Oh no! Out of bound. Yep, out of bound. You know how it is when you make some videos and all that stuff? Yeah. Especially that... Oh no, I didn't put turrets. Most of the time, the videos that I work the longest on are not necessarily the videos that are going to be popular and as a consequence be rewarding me very much about it. I mean, now I'm very much detached in the sense that I have met my criteria to get the fundings from YouTube. So I don't really care about running after those criteria anymore. And we have the third wave. So this wave thing works very well. it lacks a little bit of indication. The wave indicator. Wave update. And I think we're done with this wave update after that. Make bullets. Is there any though? How does it work? There's no bullet at the moment. We just have a... Where's my turret? The turret has a range around it, and it is scanning for balloons. And if there are balloons in it, it will destroy the balloon with the most progression. It instant kills. This is how it happens in BloonsTD. It just instant kill something without projectiles. So I took the exact same thing. So there will be no bullets, but there's like a turret animation, right? So when the turret's attacking, it has a move. Is this a game to... Oh wait, is this going to be a game that people can play after the jam? Yes, it is actually a requirement of the jam that the game is playable in the browser and posted in the jam entries. So yes, very much. In fact, if you do want to see the only game I have published so far, it is in the itch.io. You can look for this game. I actually can't link it, but that's the only game I've ever published, which was done in a 10 days game jam. But sadly, this 10-day game jams wasn't very well documented. I have only 2 streams of it, because at that time streaming was very not easy. You're on Android? I think it should work. That's the point of compatibility, but I don't know. Also, the inputs are not Android friendly. It requires a key on the keyboard to be played. That sucks about the projector, right? It's invisible magic at the moment. Yes. The thing is that having no projectiles make it very, very simple. Not gonna lie. But maybe it will be a problem later on, I don't know. But I think it is this no projectile thing. It's most likely a performance question. Much less attractive? I don't know. Honestly, looking at how BloonsTD is, in my opinion, it's fine, because even though you don't have projectiles and the attack is instant, you have, for example, the freeze or the cannon shots, which still have like AoEs. They do explode, but they're just no travel time. So there is still particles and stuff, right? What should I be doing right now? User interface wave thing. Let's duplicate currency. Well, BloonsTD looks like crap. Yeah, well, you know, you're not saying it, but I'm gonna assume that's what I mean. That's not, I mean, it is an old game. It is even possible that it doesn't have a 2D engine. I don't even know how it works. But yeah, it's working with small things. And honestly, I kind of felt... I think it's interesting to be able to kind of make a game, have fun making the game, without having to sweat about those questions of, oh, it has to look good. But those kind of thoughts that you have and desires about having to make your game look good will make you a great, I want to say, aesthetic designer for the game, sort of. Which is important, right? I mean, you need every kind of skills, and more than skills, you need people who are wanting to perform different things in the game, so that they can cooperate. Is there a reason for giving every script a class name? Yes and no. The reason why I do that is because if I ever need to use that script from another script, I do have the auto-completion and stuff and blah blah blah. That's the first reason. The second reason, which I'm not really using but it may happen, is that if I do create a wave label and that it says no, wave label already exists, then I may think about actually reusing the script instead of creating a new one. That's the second thing. But no, it's also not very important in the sense that, for example, this wave label here, the odds of this script being called in another script is very, very close to 0. That's the thing. A different reason, which is not a why, I mean, it's not a good reason, but it's an okay reason. When you work in C#, for example, you have to name classes. You can't have anonymous classes. So it's kind of a habit. Since I plan on be using both languages, I kind of do those things. The arguments for reuse if you get the already used warning is a good one. Yeah, I don't know, it's just like, that's just an intuition I had right now, because I usually don't do that really. I mean, I kind of disarm this problem before it happens and that the game says it exists already. So this is a wave label, right? So we have on wave completed. We're gonna have new value because I don't remember how it's named. Maybe if I want to initialize this, do I want to initialize it? So I could have waves completed to be called. It's kind of weird to do that, but oh, is that an ant or a spider? Do I have to kill it or not? Looks like an ant. Too bad. Yeah, and now I think that because of this, the waves completed will be up to date. So it is 0. So let's see what happens when the waves fall. Oh, I'm blue now. Yes, waves completed 1. That's cool. Wait, another one? Where are they coming from? So yeah, do I have ants coming in and out? And it's kind of annoying, to be fair. So, I think we're good for this waves update. We'll have the waves count. We can start new waves. So I think the next update is probably the balloon update. Seems like it. Maybe I should save what I've done. So here we do have the monkey update plus wave update. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's see, sprint to wave indicator, that's done. And roadmap. The balloon updates, add more waves, add more balloon types. Yes, so this is going to be the big one. They say, wait, is on Arduino now because it was offline? Sorry for making you so much from me. That's fine, don't worry. That's the point of streams, right? Discussing and chatting. So I'm not sure about which one you're asking, but if you're asking about the game I'm making, I mean, it's gonna be playable from the browser on your Android. And the other game, which I made, if you want to try that, it's technically playable on the browser as well, but the problem is that you will not be able to use the input E with the letter E because there's no keyboard. That's the main problem, I think. There's no touch support here. I'm thinking maybe I could use colors for the tags. It's pretty useless, but... no, it's actually tag color. There's something brownish. Having a color picker here could... Oh. There was a cool game, you liked it? Well, thanks. I really tried to do something new with this one. So, yeah. And maybe it's a kind of game which can be revisited on a longer project, but I don't know. I think like it was very hard. It was honestly very hard to do. And it does require a lot of art to work. And right now, at the moment, I don't really want to bother with games which require so much art in them, because that's time consuming. Very time consuming. And I'm bad at it. If anything, I prefer trying 3D projects rather than pixel art projects. But I do not regret this game. It's very cool. It's just that I don't know how I did find the energy to make it. Or like this. Okay, so we have the color tag color, colored tags. Base balloon type. Honestly, this warning is terrible. Godot company, if you hear me, please remove that. It triggers my OCD for something that I can't fix. So right now, I do think that they are very much following each other in a very strict line. So I think I'm gonna do something to fix that. So I'm ready. The position. Oh wait. Yeah. Oh, do we have an offset? Yes. Oh, cool. H offset is equal to render range -5 plus 5. This should allow the balloons to be a little bit more scattered. Yes, so it's less linear. Maybe I can go with slightly more. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. I like it. Base balloon type. And then we're gonna do the level 2 balloons. It's a base balloon type. You need to go? Alright, have a good... whatever time is it where you are. And you hope I will get #1 in the jam? Well, thank you. I don't really know if there's an actual ranking, but there are 2 prizes. And eventually I'm going after the the best copycat. So thank you for your support, and I will see you another day. Okay. It is 11. Okay, you need to go to school. Right here it is 22.5. So quite late. So yeah, no good evening for you. But by default, I think that we will have a modulate, which is reddish. That's too dark. Okay, so that's for the level 1 balloons. So now we kind of need to keep track of the level of the balloon, right? Let's not export the speed anymore. And when we create the balloon, we need to say the level. By default, it's going to be 1. So balloon, we instantiate another one, and balloon. So I kind of need to set what it doesn't work. I just want to see if the blue balloons are faster or not. Why is it not working, by the way? Oh, there's a main menu? I didn't know that. Okay. Super cool. Let's play the next round. You didn't miss any, did you? I think that there's still no blue balloon. Not enough money? Really? Blue balloons move faster and have red balloons inside of them. Yeah. So it's slightly faster. So we need something that is slightly faster and that creates red balloon when it is popped. Yeah, see that later. Okay. So what about the base level is 0 instead of 1? Okay, so here maybe we could have a function that changes the modulate color. So that would be function update color. Okay, so here we're gonna match the level. And 0 modulate equal color dot 1 modulate color dot royal blue, dodger blue. Oh, there's so many blues. Cornflower blue. Really? Is that really related to core? That's the thing I'm wondering. No, probably not. It's actually a pretty flower. So anyway. Speed. We need to update the speed. Okay. So we have the update color, update speed. So when we create a balloon, we set its level, and then maybe we go through a level update. Update. I'm gonna have an update to update everything. Update color, update speed. Nice. So here, maybe already we update. Okay, so that went on pop. We don't necessarily queue free. But level is superior or equal to 1. Level minus equal 1. And update. Else we queue free. That seems correct and fair to me. Now I actually don't know how to make parallel spawn. Maybe actually by using a thread. But that is something that I'm not going to explore right now. Base balloon type. I think so. Level 2 balloons. The second wave will have more spaced out balloons. And there we're gonna have per 0. And here we're gonna have level 8. So we should have blue balloons spawning. Oh no! It actually works, the leveling down. Wow. It's kind of satisfying, not gonna lie. Kinda satisfying. So what about the roadmap? I think they add more waves, that's gonna be implicit. So base balloon type, level 2 balloons. What time is it? It's 22:41. Because are we done for the balloon updates, or is there something we want to add in there? I think we're done. I think we're okay. Probably okay. So I'm gonna save this. Do we have save everything? State, I guess. What if I actually... Here is the balloon update. Okay, Oh, it's only 2 scripts? Interesting. Was kind of a cheap update. So this raises the question, do I actually pause here? Because it's been 3 hours, so that's okay. I might package slightly. Yeah. I most likely need to see where we're going after that. Because from there, there's a question of we need to balance things out. We need to balance things, and we need to add more turrets and more balloons. And here we're gonna have an error. Oh no! Yeah, it's just could be wave of red balloons. And now we can crash the game. Okay, so I think that's gonna be the move right now. I'm just gonna update the roadmap a little bit, admire the fully completed Kanban for today, and I don't know if I will be coming back after this stream. Maybe. So maybe I will take a pause and come back afterward. I'll see. But anyway, before that, roadmap. It's a wave update. It's done, but update's done. So we need a balance update at some point. So we need to balance the currency generation, balance wave contents, as well as balance turrets waste and balance turret effects. That was the first thing. Then we probably need the monkey update too. So I don't know, maybe here. Monkey update 2. So here we have more towers, more turrets. Upgrade panel in the user interface update, but unusable, not used. Oh, in preparation for upgrade. Currency update. Maybe we could have a shop update. Right, so here we will have a shop panel. This currency update would be the sharp update. Ready for refund system. Add new turrets to purchase in preparation for Monkey update 2. Okay, I think we're okay for today. I mean, for this session. So, yeah, as usual, thank you guys for being here, entertaining the chats, which means me and others. So, it was a great advancement, really. Like, there's a lot of cards we have completed, some big cards, some simple cards, but yeah, even the game has evolved a lot. That's the most satisfying part, right? Where we can see exactly what's new, what's working, what's not. So placing turrets here is quite interesting. Maybe adding in the Monkey update 2 the turret indicator. More turrets here. Turret branch indicator. As well as the turret selection. Well, technically that goes in the upgrade. So what if that goes to Monkey update? Here we have selection, branch indicator, more turrets, turret upgrade, and this becomes the Monkey update 2. Good progress today? Yeah, I'm actually quite surprised. I do believe it is more organized than I usually do. Like, it's the first time I create a roadmap like this. And I actually really like the visual and thematic aspect there is in it. Like the little emoticons and having this kind of updates with real sense, right? You have features, but you also have like big milestones. Kind of appreciate that. Not really using this notes thing, but that's fine. And yes, this Kanban is kind of cool. So yeah, I guess that's it. I will slowly disappear from the camera. Oh, even the music's like bringing in a goodbye music. I actually want to change this monkey color. Yes, slightly better. And yeah, as I said, me going out, and I don't know if I will come back later today, because I really do want to have as much content on camera possible for this project. At the moment, I'm aiming for a 0 off-camera progress. So yeah, will depend on, I don't know. So right, I'm out. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I will see you in some new content.